Larry's back in Larry's garden. Last hour we were talking about plants that do well in the cold. Now we're talking about plants that don't need a whole lot of...
These are zero water plants. You know, the true meaning of zero water. Drop them in the ground and walk away. You know, agaves are, misunderstood plant. They come in great different styles and or colors and textures.
Which one is this one?
Styles. Yeah, here's a great looking one. Soft. It's twin flowering agave, kind of grass-like looking. You know, not really thorny as much. But if you want a dry garden or the southwestern style, garden or gravel garden, this is a great plant.
It almost looks like a palm tree.
Right. Exactly. Yeah. Exactly. Tough plant. Drop in the ground, fertilize once a month, and you're on the road with a great landscape. And then also it has a flower. So any of these plants also are available at Ace Hardware. So you want to go out there and get some of them. But here's one for interesting color. This is a very short, compact. They come in 5-foot size and 2-foot size. This is a beautiful one, variegation. But sometimes we have children. I have children. But if you want to have one of these plants and you're worried about the thorns, just clip off the tips of the thorns, and they're not going to do any harm. Very slow growing. Another very beautiful agave. You can put these in containers and they'll survive.
Just leave them out.
Right, leave them out. Exactly. If you go on vacation, you don't have to worry about anything. Here's one of the smallest ones. This is a Victoria Regina. It only gets about that tall, but it actually looks like a little head of lettuce when it gets more mature.
You can put that on your desk in your office or something.
Hey, that's it right there. Now, if you want to keep people away from your house, a security plant, here's one right here. This has got some deadly thorns. You'll never get back alive from having a conversation with one of these things.
Put some eyes out with it.
Oh, yeah, you'll be tortured. It's got some long thorns in this, but great structural interest. Some of the plants you can plant with them, that survive in the same type of growing conditions as one of our native grasses. Add color, add interest, add texture. Here's a Muley capillaris. This is just a beautiful grass, and it's flowering late in the fall right now.
I don't know if you can tell. You can see in the camera. You can a little bit. The pink. Right. It's like kind of pink or purple.
Right, pink and purple. It comes in white. Actually, they discovered a white variety here in Florida at one of our nurseries here in Florida called White Fountain. So you have a variety of those. Of course, you can use aloe. Aloes are not as deadly on the thorns. This is only good at the beach area. Yellow flower every single season. And then here's another one that's really interesting called the hedgehog. Plant these in groups of 5 or 6, and they're going to look that beautiful shape, beautiful form, and an orange and yellow flower. On the practical side, you can add rosemary, very Mediterranean, to survive on 10 inches of rain a year. And also you can use it in your culinary explosions. You know what I mean?
I've seen this before.
Juniper is a great ground cover, likes it really dry. So you can mix other plants, these agaves, similar plants. These plants can go with zero water, a little bit of slow release fertilizer, drop them in the ground, and you're in business. And here's a great plant you can get at University Ace Hardware. This is a Lespedeza. It's not a commonly sold plant in our area, but I've grown it for 10 years. Beautiful pink flower, pea-like, can take a serious drought. It's deciduous, but what a performance as far as flowers and late in the fall, the disease-resistant foliage. These are some great ideas for a garden with no water. A lot of people like that idea.
It is our dry season. Rebecca says we might not see a lot of rain till sometime next month.
Exactly.
So. Good stuff, Larry. Okay, that's it. If you want more information on Larry's Garden, you can always go on to larrysgarden.com.